We are under the lights this evening. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
The center fielder, Christian.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. Lorenzen has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in for the Rockies, J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. There goes Altuve. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. The Dodgers coming up. Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High in the air into shallow left center. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Cole's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Hits this one hard the other way. Chapman brings it in. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side. All set for the start of the inning, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball well outside. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off. Bell aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And he puts it on the ground to second. Bogaerts has it to second for one. On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will get there to make the running play. And bottom of the inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Harper is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Alex Bregman is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alex Bregman goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the
Garrett Cole.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box now, Roberto Perez. First offering on its way. Got him reaching there, strike 2. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Now that second base.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Hit down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
In is Christian Yelich. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Next for the Dodgers, Buster Posey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped him up. Perez is there. He's got it 1 away. The pitcher. Michael Lorenzen steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So
shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
he's set and the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone.
Oh, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, that'll rally you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And Trout has himself a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
In there, and it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
2 strikes.
Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw. Luis Severino, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Chopped towards first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
In now for Colorado, Jose Ramirez, a base hit in his first trip. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Severino, the former Yankee, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Count even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Shohei Ohtani.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The right fielder.
Ready now, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
1-1.
In there, 1-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. No runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Bogaerts has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box, Garrett Cole. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Yelich is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 the counts of Posey. Posey, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Perez is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So nothing happened. leading off the inning.
Leading off the top, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
That evens it up. 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Bregman is there for it. 2 down. And here's Christian Yelich now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Rocky center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this. So
Leading off for the Dodgers, the pitcher, Luis
now here it comes.
Severino.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Francisco Lindor will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
High in the air out to center field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 33.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. The bouncer to the left side. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. But 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, J.D. Martinez. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality.
Oh, and he misses it.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Lays off 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
He'll go to the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
From the stretch. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Here's the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward the side. Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. He's safe. The throw was offline. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Yohan Moncada will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Liner toward right center. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Altuve has a play. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 8.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One out, nobody on. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And Chapman gathers it in. Ketel Marte stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base. Ready to begin the 8th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Roberto Perez. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out. Windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Marte has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now that's
Right.
the center fielder, Christian Yelich.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 63.
He's set. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu. This is in the air out to right. Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here it comes on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Yelich. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Keston Hiura will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18. That's
Slider laid off for a ball. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Darren O'Day will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
number 56.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. No balls on the strike to count. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Josh Bell. He singled his last time up. This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. Right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Marte. Scooped up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Yelich going back at the track. Ball game. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Here now is our
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Dodgers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Darren O'Day earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Tonight's paid attendance, odds selling, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights as stepping in, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Colorado, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Yelich is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lifetime in this matchup. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
The left fielder, J.D.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. At the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Turner.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. The pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. One out, nobody on. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
Batting first.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. 0-1 the count. Looped out toward third. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitch.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And that misses for ball 1. Arenado over at second. Alonso on at first with 2 down. That's wide. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
This is on the ground over to first. Bell picks it up on to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. Digging in now, Josh Bell. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Line drive, base hit to right. Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A runner at first with no outs here. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Yoan Moncada is on deck. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and they get the double play. Now to the plate, Yoan Moncada. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that misses ball 1. Fouled away. Slow roller left side. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Trevor Story. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Two and 1. could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Now at the plate, Adley Rutschman. First offering on its way. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Runner going a second time. In the dirt, and now let's see. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Again, a 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Center fielder, number 7.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Trey Turner. Oh, that grounder got him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 1-0.
That's away.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner will score from second. To second now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Third baseman.
So in now for Chicago, Nolan Arenado. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he showed great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
1-1 the count. From the stretch. Fouled off. The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Throwing to second. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, first baseman.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
2-0 now. From the stretch. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4. Digging in, Joey Gallo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Gallo, a Nevada native. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Another 0-2 home. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
To the plate now, Steven Strasburg. As he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Mondesi camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping up now, Jose Altuve, runner in scoring position with Sugan. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Now here it comes.
Ball 3. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Up next to Colorado.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The pitcher, number 22.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 break.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. New inning set to get underway, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
Ball, inside.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Josh Bell goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. A ball and no strikes. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
Now that, the third base.
So stepping in, Yoan Moncada. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Adalberto Mondesi. No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
4 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he struck him out, his 8th. Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. High and deep to right center. Turner's on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, Stephen Strasburg.
This is foul right side. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He popped out in his first trip. 4-1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Gloved by Arenado. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So here's Pete Alonso. It was a walk in his last trip. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. And it's fouled away. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equal.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that.
Hit well again. Down the right field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he fouls this one off. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Another 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Fouled away. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Marte going back. Gone. Back-to-back homers.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Still 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Contreras gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. The next Cub up, Adley Rutschman. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Into the box now, Jack Flaherty, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends. Jose Altuve will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. 1-2 as he chases the slider. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bellinger is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up on to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. A bouncer up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that,
leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, number 32.
New pitcher to tell you about. It's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Runner breaks for third. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll push the lead to 5 now as it becomes an 8-3 game.
Now batting, first baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this will kick off the base of the wall. In to score is the runner from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now back. That's shortstop.
Trevor Rosenthal gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
For Colorado, number 41, Trevor Rosenthal.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Runners off for second, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next to the Cubs,
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off.
Ruckman.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out, number 2. Now at the plate, Jack Flaherty. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Gary Sanchez will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Will Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Jose Ramirez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. That misses. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now another 1-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. Manny Machado will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. On the ground to the left side. Arenado's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double. Manny Machado will stay in the game, taking over at third. Seranthony Dominguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Dominguez is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
In now, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Into the bleachers and out of here. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Martinez. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Jose Leclerc has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Max Muncy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Here's Starling Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Mondesi has got it, and the side is... Dylan Betances enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 68.
First delivery to him on the way. Joey Gallo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning from the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Obviously the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Turner loves it.
Now batting.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball called for strike 2. Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. 0-1 the count. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. 11-3 the final score in this contest. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jack Flaherty is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening. Here now is Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball. All here this evening.
For the Cubs, the center fielder, Trey Turner.
First offering on its way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Batting second.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1-1 the count now. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Turner stands at second with no outs. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
The 0-1 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. It's high, and the tag will come down too late. He's in there with a one-out steal of third. 1-2.
1 and 2.
One out and a runner on third. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. Coming to the plate now, Pete Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hit at the plate.
This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Center fielder looking up. Gone!
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And right into the shift. Gloved by Turner. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
To third. And there's one gone to start the night. Standing in, Torres. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Yordan Alvarez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Turner has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Now at the plate, Adley Rutschman. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And now the Cubs pitcher, Blake Snell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Here's another 0-2.
Nope,
down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3 up. In now is Andrelton Simmons, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Sent out to straightaway center field. Turner is right there, 1 down. In now for Washington, Justin Turner.
The first baseman.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Snell has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Gallo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Bellinger is under it. So striding in, Adalberto Mondesi will swing it from the left side right here. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The batter.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in the bat is Trey Turner. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field, and that is off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors rounds.
And not in time as the run scores. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Down and away, ball 1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Shane Bieber. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air out to center field. Turner's under it. And that ends the inning. 3 up. All set for the start of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Alonso is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. High in the air out towards shallow right. In comes Judge. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Joey Gallo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next to the Cubs.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
A ball and 2 strikes now. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. So digging in now, Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Pitch out. The throw, and he is out at second. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Rutschman recovers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Ready for another chance? Yordan Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guy...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in, Adley Rutschman, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Torres picks it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Blake Snell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adalberto Mondesi, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Simmons has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Turner, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
The third baseman, number 7.
Striding in now for the Nats, Eugenio Suarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
0-2.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
Torres scoops it up, and that's out number one. Pete Alonso will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Liner towards second. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. A home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park.
Trevor Story steps in now as he lines it out to center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Adley Rutschman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. So here now's the pitcher, Shane Bieber. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now batting, number 22.
50th pitch of the game on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. The bouncer to the left side. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Line drive to left. Gallo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting,
ready for another shot now, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Turner is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the Nationals...
Leading off for the Cubs, the pitcher, Blake Snell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Torres has it, and there's one away. Digging in once again, Adalberto Mondesi. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And now the runner's trying for third. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. One out and a runner on second base. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Trey Turner is the second out in the 7th inning. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Pete Alonso stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Hit to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is... Last half of the 7th here, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
The first baseman.
First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down.
Number 7, Eugenio.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff, but he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now batting, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Into the box, Trevor Story. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 1.
No strike.
This guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And in a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
2-0 count, the pitch. No one out with a runner at second. To 2-2 now.
Next up, 2-2.
This pitch is popped up. Turner shading to his right. 1 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Adley Rutschman. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled away. And there's ball 2 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Jorge Soler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Chicago, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Line toward right center. Judge is there, and he puts this one away for the third.
Now pitching for Chicago.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Carlos Santana will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Skied into very shallow right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, number 22.
At the plate now, Ramon Laureano, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Too high. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the... Seth Lugo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Adalberto Mondesi. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
The center fielder, number 7.
Into the box, Trey Turner, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Past matchups against Seth Lugo, he's just 2 for 12. He's taken him deep once. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The runner in scoring position with none out. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Fielded cleanly, and this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. So here's Cody Bellinger, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The third baseman, Nolan.
Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go. And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's big Aaron Judge. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. He's set and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Ground ball left side. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Roberto Ozuna takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He's going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
Last strike now for the Nats. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Cubbies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here.